and in this video we will discuss about the 5 best and 5 worst foods for people with acid reflux disease and the logic behind it. Acid reflux disease is also known as gastroesophageal reflux disease, which is one of the most common diseases around the world and is known to significantly impair your lifestyle and lead to serious complications in long term if not managed properly. Heartburn is a common symptom of acid reflux. You can also experience a burning sensation in your stomach or chest after eating a full meal or certain foods. Gastroesophageal reflux disease can also cause vomiting or regurgitation as acid moves into your esophagus. Other symptoms of acid reflux disease include dry cough, sore throat, bloating, burping or hiccups, difficulty swallowing, and a feeling of lump in the throat. To give you an idea of how widespread this problem has become, a 2014 systematic review estimated that about 15 to 25% of US population has acid reflux disease. According to the Healthcare Cost and Utilization Project, there were about 3.14 million hospitalizations for acid reflux disease in 2005. And in 2010, this number has increased to 4.7 million hospitalizations and has led to 1,653 deaths. Acid reflux disease is also a lifestyle disease like diabetes, obesity, and hypertension. Lifestyle habits like taking too much stress, smoking, and eating the wrong type of diet are one of the key factors that lead to acid reflux disease. In this video, we will focus on the diet related to acid reflux disease, 5 foods that you should definitely avoid, and 5 foods that you should include in your diet that will help you to relieve and manage acid reflux disease. So let's first start with the 5 worst foods for people with acid reflux disorder. Number 1. High fat foods. The following foods have a very high fat content. Avoid these completely or limit them from your diet. Fast food like french fries, burgers, onion rings, full-fat dairy products such as whole milk, butter and cheese, fatty or fried beef, pork or lamb, desserts or snacks such as ice cream and potato chips, creamy sauces and gravies, oily and greasy foods. Fried and fatty foods can cause the lower esophageal sphincter to relax when it shouldn't be. Lower esophageal sphincter is a ring of smooth muscles at the junction of your esophagus and the stomach that allows only unidirectional movement of foods and liquids. This muscle only relaxes when you swallow food. Fried and fatty foods can cause the lower esophageal sphincter to relax when it shouldn't be, allowing the stomach acid to back up into the esophagus. These foods also delay stomach emptying. Eating high-fat foods puts you at a greater risk for reflux symptoms, so reducing your total daily intake of fat can definitely help. Number 2 is caffeine. Caffeine is a known trigger of acid reflux. It stimulates your stomach to secrete more acid, which can regurgitate into your esophagus and lead to heartburn. A study was done on 16 patients to note the effects of removing caffeine from their coffee, known as decaffeination, and its effects on the symptoms of acid reflux disease. The study concluded that regular coffee led to a significant acid reflux and decaffeination of coffee significantly decreased the acid reflux. So it's best to avoid your morning cup of coffee and find other alternatives like tea or decaffeinated coffee if you are constantly suffering from acid reflux symptoms. Number 3 are chocolates. Chocolates contain chemicals like methylxanthines, caffeine and theobromine, which relax your smooth muscles, including the one that is present in your lower esophageal sphincter. This causes the acid in your stomach to move up in your esophagus more easily and leads to symptoms of acid reflux. So avoid chocolates. Number 4 is alcohol. Alcohol has 2 negative effects for people suffering with acid reflux. First, alcohol is known stimulant for the production of acid in your stomach. So it increases the quantity of acid that is produced by your stomach. And second, it also causes the lower esophageal sphincter to relax. This leads to more reflux. So avoid alcohol at all costs as it is one of the worst food for people with acid reflux. Number 5 are citrus fruits. Now fruits and vegetables are very important in a healthy diet, but certain fruits can cause or worsen gastroesophageal reflux disease symptoms, especially highly acidic fruits. If you are having frequent acid reflux, you should reduce or eliminate your intake of the following fruits: oranges, grapefruits, lemons, limes, pineapples, tomatoes, and tomato sauces. So it's best to avoid these types of foods. Later in this video, we will discuss some fruits and vegetables that are very good for people with acid reflux. So these were 5 types of foods that you should avoid if you have acid reflux disease. Now let's talk about the 5 types of foods that are very beneficial for people with acid reflux disease. Number 1 is ginger. Ginger is one of the best digestive aids because of its medicinal properties. It is alkaline in nature and anti-inflammatory, which eases irritation in the digestive tract. The best way to consume ginger for people with acid reflux is to make ginger tea, or you can also chew on some dried ginger that will also help you to relieve the symptoms of acid reflux. Number 2 is oatmeal. Many people with acid reflux disease note that their symptoms of acidity begin soon after breakfast. This is usually because we take the wrong type of food in our breakfast first thing in the morning, like bacon, sausages, donuts, which are fatty and sugary foods that increase the acid reflux. Oatmeal is a better choice. Many patients report an improvement in the symptoms of acid reflux when they switch their breakfast to oatmeal. Also, it's got plenty of fiber, which is good for your gut. Number 3 is yogurt. Not only is yogurt soothing to an irritated esophagus, but it also provides probiotics that supports your digestive tract. It is also a good source of protein. Yogurt that is not too sour is also excellent for acid reflux because of the probiotics that can help you to normalize the bowel function. Yogurt also provides protein and soothes stomach discomfort, often providing a cooling sensation. Number 4 are lean proteins. Low-fat, lean sources of proteins also reduce acid reflux symptoms. Good choices are eggs. These are high in protein. However, if eggs are a problem to you, stick to the whites only and stay clear of the higher fat yolks, which are more likely to cause symptoms. And the second good source of lean proteins is lean meat. High-fat meals and fried foods tend to decrease lower esophageal sphincter pressure and delay stomach emptying, increasing the reflux. Choosing lean meat that is grilled, broiled, or baked is good for people with acid reflux. Now let's talk about the fruits and vegetables that are very beneficial for patients with acid reflux symptoms. Fruits like watermelon, which is a very good option as it is a low acid fruit which won't trigger your symptoms. Other fruits like bananas, melons, apples, and pears, among others, are non-citrus fruits which are very good for people with acid reflux. Talking about the vegetables, raw or cooked vegetables are generally good for acid reflux diet. Be sure to avoid onions, tomatoes, or peppers. Recommended vegetables include all root vegetables like potatoes, sweet potatoes, turnips, and carrots. Other great vegetables include mushrooms, fennel, and celery. So these were the 5 best and 5 worst foods for people with acid reflux disease. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.